Hi everybody, I'm here today with a review type video, and it's going to be over this chalk marker that I picked up from Target for only $1, and you might have seen it in my haul video, but I do have one. I picked up a couple. This is the packaging, so as you can see there's not really a brand, so I'm not sure what brand this is. This is the only thing that it says, and then it just kind of says chalk marker on the back, and it was only $1. So I'm going to just kind of show you guys how well it works, because I have used this one a couple times, and I've used it on like tags like this, but I've just kind of written and then I've left it there. So I'm also going to erase this to show you how well it works. So these tags I have right here are the same brand as the marker, and it was also from the Target dollar bin for just $1, and there's 8 in here, and 4 of them have the silver around and 4 of them have the gold around. So we're going to use one of those today, and then I also have regular chalk to show you the difference. So we'll just go ahead and write something. This has a chisel tip, so you can use, just the very tip or like the whole thing. So we're just gonna write like pi and maybe a heart. There we go. And with the regular chalk, I'm not very good at writing with regular chalk, as you can see. But there's that. And I did notice a little bit when I was writing with this one on other projects and tags that it does actually come off pretty easy. That's just with my finger. So we'll go ahead and erase it with just tissue, no water needed, because this is just like, I wouldn't even say chipboard, but maybe cardstock, but it's not, you don't want to get this wet. So it does come off pretty easily with just a tissue. You can still kind of see a little bit of the regular chalk, but excuse me, of the regular chalk, so I wouldn't recommend writing in that, but the marker is pretty much gone. So there's on that. Then I have another surface to try this out on, and this is just a block of wood that I had lying around, and with paint, and I made my own chalkboard paint. And what I used is, I wanted to try out this recipe that I found on Pinterest, and it's just non-sanded grout and any color paint, anything, and the formula is 1 cup paint and 2 tablespoons of this, and this was only $5 for 5 pounds, and for just 2 tablespoons per cup you get a lot of use out of this. For these though, I did break down the recipe a little bit, so I did 1/4 cup paint and 3/4 teaspoon, and that was able to give me 3 coats on both sides, top, just not the bottom, that way they could stand up to dry. And that was for this one, and this one I did 2 coats everywhere, but then it started getting kind of clumpy, and I don't know if that's because this is an older paint. This one's relatively new because we just painted my craft room with this, and this one has been, I think, at least a year since we had it. So I don't know if it's because this one's older, so the paint started getting clumpy and I could only do 2 coats, but they do seem to work. I've already played with it. You can see a little residue of the chalk here, but I haven't tried it with the chalk marker yet, so we're going to do that now, and I'll show you. We'll just write, this one doesn't really, there we go. Hello, we'll write hello, and then we'll write hello and Hello. So this one is chalk marker and regular chalk. Now for these, I can't use a tissue to wipe it because it's not sanded very well. I just really grabbed some scrap wood and painted it. So we're going to use a baby wipe to wipe it off. Okay, so first we'll go with the chalk. Chalk comes off really easy, as you can see on both of those. And then for the chalk marker, it is coming off, but it seems to be needing a lot of work, and it does seem to be taking off my paint. Okay, well, it does come off. Take some paint with you. As you can see, some paint came off, but it did come off. This, I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, and then let's see. We'll move this one over. This one is smoother than this one, so it's not taking as much paint off of this one. Maybe it's because that one's a rougher surface. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not good. So I was just scraping with my nail to see if I could get it off. You see these little lines? That's what I'm trying to get off, and it's taking a lot of my paint. So, I don't know. I don't want to scrub that anymore. I don't want the paint coming off. I don't know. I don't think I like using that on this. Let's see something. Nope, still there. Okay, well, I will not be using the chalk marker on the blocks of wood. That will be left for just regular chalk. But, so there's those ones, as you can see. Still left something on that one. This one, it does seem to have taken it off, but I probably won't use the chalk marker on those. But I have one other surface to try it on, and it's the chalk Piggy bank that you can get at like Target, I believe, and I'm not sure where else they're selling it. This is ceramic, so we'll test it on this. And whew. Okay, we'll let that dry for a little bit. You can kind of see the difference of it wet and dry. It turns more opaque, I guess. But this is just with the tissue. That's what comes off there. This one with the tissue kind of scrubs off. Let's try it with the baby wipe. Took that one right off. And I'm going to really have to scrub this off, but I won't bore you guys with that. But as you can see, it's still right there. You can pretty much see it clear. So that's that on that one. And that's all the examples I have today. So I definitely would recommend getting this for your scrapbooking, craft stuff, or anything like that. I mean, for just $1, and it does seem to come with a lot. It did work really well on like these tags. These tags are the only ones that I have that aren't being used at this moment. I did use this on some other brand tags for my projects, but like I said, I'm not erasing them, so I can't really tell if they work well on that, but they do. It does work well on writing, so but as for other stuff, I probably wouldn't recommend using this non-brand Target dollar bin one. But hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you take some suggestions, learn something, or something along those lines. Let me know if you like this video, but I will see you guys next time. Bye!